Might as well not even do this one. Might as well just hop into Dax and do a whole, make our channel only related to Dax and Eminem, futuristic. As a matter of fact, we're doing Hobson's Fuck this one.
Wow! He's not even out yet!
What is up, my guys? It's your boys here at Barology.
It's your boy Justin.
And it's your boy Ellie.
And we're back at it like a bad habit.
Alright. Today, guys, we're gonna reacting to NF. That's right. NF paid my dues. I would have picked another song, but as you guys saw in the last video, unless it is a hard driving beat that automatically becomes a gym banger.
Wow.
Unless it is something that you can directly compare to Dax, Hobson, Futuristics, Eminem. It technically does not count. So today, we're reacting to one of the songs that NF has that is just straight up an energy builder the entire time through. He's not going to be ready for it. If you guys have heard it, you already know. But hey, make sure if you like the reaction, you hit that... Let me rephrase that because we're probably gonna get a lot of hate from the last video.
It's gonna be a lot.
So make sure you hit that like if you guys like the personality of the people reacting to it. No? Okay, I guess I'll go fuck myself.
If you like the assholeism of me and the spontaneous optimism of this guy, alright?
It's funny because in real life, this is the exact opposite. I'm literally the driving force of optimism here, but in real life, I am the most depressing motherfucker out there.
Whereas I have no idea what I'm doing.
But anyway, let's just hop right back into the video and like, comment, subscribe. Let's go.
Why is he hanging upside down? Why is that the first thing that we see? What is going on?
My boy.
What the fuck is going on? I think I prefer the still image. Alright. Alright.
Clicks, 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 they'll do anything to get a few. Tick, 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 that's the sound before my head explodes. Quick, 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 look at you up on your pedestals. Quick, 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 hear the critics come, it's time to go. I read your article, it kinda hurt me. I don't know who hired you or what your friends say in your circle, but the fact that you released it tells me two things are for certain. They get paid for trashing people, I get paid cause I stay working. Drop the search and they emerge up out of nowhere to the surface, just a peek behind the curtain, throwing salt at all my burdens. I'm aware I shouldn't give this my attention. Life's a journey, I should just stay on my path and learn to laugh. You think they heard me?
We're gonna start with the breakdown right now, only because we don't want him to miss the bars and end up not liking the song. So far, do you understand what he's even talking about? He's relating this whole song, he's responding to the critics. So he had just recently dropped an album, alright? And the critics, he only got like a few bad reports from it. But when you listen to his albums, you realize that he puts his all into everything he does. And when people bash on it, he gets offended. Because that is the art that people put out from the bottom of their hearts. Anyway, so yeah, he's so he so he's
where's my
he's
guy
talking.
at? Where's my guy at? Just...
So he's basically talking to the critics right now. He's saying, my ears are burning, you know, because he's hearing people talk shit. He's talking about
clicks, clicks, clicks. They'll do anything to get him, man.
Yeah, he said, I get paid because I stay working while you guys get paid because you stay trashing people.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
you don't get paid because you talk shit. That's it. Okay, cool. I get paid because I actually make something.
Yeah, like, he's really salty about this shit. Like, he's genuinely talking to the haters. He's talking to the critics. He's talking to everyone. Like, he's basically saying, I am up here right now. You're here. Know your goddamn place. You absolute trash can. You fucking piece of shit. Like, he's... And then he also doesn't curse because he's NF. So, he's not going to say, you trash can, you piece of shit. So pay attention.
I'm pretty sure he does.
Listen.
Pretty sure he swears.
Listen, just listen.
I'm pretty sure he swears.
Okay, listen up.
Explain to me something first. Why hasn't this man touched a single thing in the video yet?
What are you talking about? He's touching the chains that are tied around his feet.
Is he? Is he?
Did you not see it in the beginning?
Are you sure?
Yeah, he is. Let's keep going.
Me ears are burning, put them out. Quiet, quiet, look around. Why don't they find someone way more interesting to write about? Us, we're kind of boring, aren't we? All we do is whine and pout. It's confusing, so amusing how I argue with myself. Hello. I spit it with these, so leave it to me. Doubt it, but you better believe I'm on a rampage. Hit 'em with the record release. I've been in a week, I'm probably gonna have to achieve another goal. Let me go when I'm over the beat. I go into beast mode like I'm ready to feast. I'm fed up with these thieves trying to get me to bleed. They wanna see me take an L. Yep, see what I mean? How many records I gotta give you to get with the program? Take it for granted, I'm about to give you the whole plan. Open your mind up and take a look at the blueprint. Debate if you got it, but gotta hold it with both hands. Pick at the bars, you gotta be smart. You really gotta dig in your heart if you wanna get to the root of it. Issue pursue in the middle could be dark and be difficult, but the payoff at the end if it can help you to get through it. I paid my dose, made it through. Woo, 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 spread the nose. I'm on the lows, woo, 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 making moves. I need some room. Woo, 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 always cold. Well, don't assume, don't assume. Hey, I'm the truth. Oh, they want some proof here. Don't be rude, something new. Even when I lose, I make it look cool. Do the show, then we hit the room. Life is looking, oh, what to do? I don't need the shades up to like the view.
Alright, so a couple of key points in the video. You saw him bench pressing balloons, and you probably asked yourself, why is this man bench pressing something that weighs absolutely nothing? Here is the thing that you don't know about Inef, because you don't watch his videos as often. No. So, the black balloons in NF's video represent his burden, and burdens are supposed to weigh you down in life. So he's basically saying, this shit's light work. My burdens are light work. Like, and then, like, you see, like, he's basically, like, playing around with his flow, with his delivery, his actual, like, cadence and everything. Just everything that he's playing around with, he has the balloons in his hand every single time he switches to those things. In other words, it's kind of like, I forgot the name of the anime, but the guy basically, like, taps into different forms of his power by touching keys. He's basically touching into different flows, different cadences, different lyrical abilities by playing around with the balloons. I'm gonna pull this string real quick. I'm gonna hold these balloons and I'm gonna play your life real quick. I'm gonna talk this shit while still sounding hot. Like, that's why I fucking love the balloons. He has them in every video. Recently. Recent videos. Let me rephrase that. Recent videos. I don't want anybody coming at my neck.
It's time to get back in the swing of things. When my life crashes, I'm not the guy that'll flee the scene. I'll take ownership and own it and raise my hand if it's me. Just remember though, I'm only a man, I'm a human being. Don't they see? Shoot the breeze, I'd rather just stay discreet. People claim they're in your corner, but leave you in times of need. They don't listen, do they? What? They don't listen to anything. I'll accept advice if it's not presented ignorantly. Look, costs are high, they multiply, they cause divides. I'm forced to fight the poison I've been sipping on. It's quite the bite. It killed me twice, they rigged the lights so y'all can see the parts of mine that aren't so bright. See, often I apologize and authorize the awful times to pop up. Like I'm right behind you, I'd advise you not to try to climb inside the mind like I do. Keep the rhyme book expedited, overnighted, hold it tight and hope the time is on my side. Cause if it's not, then I'll decide to override my own demise. I told the line too close and I could improvise. I'd empathize, but recognize the fact that I could jeopardize and record lives. You better give me your attention, the undivided. My dose, made it through. Woo, 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 spread the nose, I'm on the lows. Making moves, I need some room. Always cold, well don't assume, don't assume. Hey, pay my dose, made it through. Woo, 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 spread the nose, I'm on the lows. Making moves, I need some room. Always cold, well don't assume, don't assume.
And then the way that he ends it here, so usually when he ends a video with him like holding something that's right there like that, it's the introduction to a new album. So a lot of us think that this is him, like this was him letting us know like the next album is going to be called Lost. Because he has a song, I don't remember the name of the last song, but he has a song.
What are you looking at?
I don't understand the nunnyism that just happened, but anyway.
So he said it a lot, and it went in one ear and like went out the other. But then he said one thing, and I kind of woke up, and I was like, "Wait, what?"
And what is it that he said that caught your attention?
I don't know what it was. He started switching his flow real quick. He was like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." I was like, "Whoa, wait."
That is the thing.
What just hit me? Excuse me? Go
and
back?
Neff is known for that.
Huh?
He is known for that. If you listen to his tracks, most of them, I'm not going to say all of them, but the majority of them, he switches up his flow so much, and that is what makes him such a good artist. He has the grit, the feeling. He's always talking about what he feels. He has a way with words, and on top of that, the man can just spit in so many different flows. It's actually crazy. Like, he sped up here.
I don't think it was this part. I don't know what part it was. He trust
me. I know exactly what you're talking about right here. So he sped up his flow for the second verse, but it's not the same flow that he sped up on the first verse. Because in this first verse, he was like, his second verse, he's like, like, listen, just listen.
Times of need, they don't listen, do they? What? They don't listen to anything. I'll accept advice if it's not presented ignorantly. Look, costs are high, they multiply, the cost divides, I'm forced to fight. The poison I've been sipping on is quite the bite. It killed me twice, they rigged the lights so y'all can see the parts of mine that aren't so bright. See, often I apologize and authorize the awful times to pop up. Like I'm right behind you, I'd advise you.
Would you like me to break something down for you there?
I still didn't hear what the hell he said. He just went in. I was like, okay.
He's mentioning a lot of different things there. He's saying that the venom that he's fighting, the poison that he's been fighting, is quite the bite. It's killed him twice. And he took a sip of it. He's saying that the awful times will pop up like they're right behind you. So they pop up Nate like I'm right behind you. So they scream out his name. Like, my boy is like lyrical with it. Awful times will pop up Nate, like I'm right behind you. Just listen to that little part right there.
And authorize the awful times to pop up. Like I'm right behind you, I'd advise you not to try to climb inside the mind like I do. Keep the rhyme book expedited, overnighted, hold it tight and hope the time is on my side. Cause if it's not, then I'll decide to override my own demise. I told the line too close and I could improvise it.
Hold it tight. Hold it tight. Or I'll decide. Because if time is not on my side, then I'll decide to override my own demise. If time is not on my side, I will override.
This man made my brain hurt.
Override my own demise.
Is on my side, cause if it's not, then I'll decide to override my own demise. I told the line too close and I could improvise. I'd empathize, but recognize the fact that I could jeopardize some record lives. You better give me your attention,
And then he reminded us the reason why he's even making this song.
Just get attention.
No, he's talking to the critics. You forgot, didn't you? Just listen to that last part there. Listen.
And I'd advise you not to try to climb inside the mind like I do. Keep the rhyme book expedited, overnighted, hold it tight and hope the time is on my side. Cause if it's not, then I'll decide to override my own demise. I told the line too close and I could improvise. I'd empathize, but recognize the fact that I could jeopardize some record lives.
I'd empathize. But you better recognize the fact that I could jeopardize and wreck our lives. Reminding them, you can talk all this shit, but you need to recognize that I can jeopardize and wreck both of our lives.
That without me, you're nothing. Because there's nothing for you to talk about.
Now you understand? My boy. Oof. My boy. This is what we're here for.
Quit right now, and you guys will have nothing.
This is what we're here for.
Oof.
Run it back for the people in the back.
It overnighted, hold it tight and hope the time is on my side. Cause if it's not, then I'll decide to override my own demise. I told the line too close and I could improvise. I'd empathize, but recognize the fact that I could jeopardize some record lives. You better give me your attention and undivided. My dose, made it through. Spread the nose, I'm on the lows. Making moves, I need some room. Always cold, well don't assume, don't assume. Hey, my dose, made it through. Spread the nose, I'm on the lows. Making moves, I need some room. Always cold, well don't assume, don't assume.
I like this a lot better than the last one.
Of course.
Just exit the video now, alright?
Wow! And with that,
This has been Barology, boys and girls. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna catch you guys next time. I'm Justin.
and it's your boy Ellie.
Peace.
Deuces.
Bake.
Did you say bake?
Bake.
Wet. I guess the ocean's just a parasite that feeds on Luna's tide. I guess the motion's in the moon because the sun won't ever shine. I guess the pressure's in this bottle because I'm lonely all the time.